Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be reviewing the Too Faced You're So Hot palette. Now it's been on the Too Faced website for quite some time, but I didn't want to buy just this, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting because they release stuff just like everybody else, a little bit here, a little bit there, and I was waiting for this to appear, which is the Pillow Balm Pop is what they're calling this. And what it is just their hangover pillow balm, but it's in chocolate, which they carry already, but vanilla and strawberry. And I had to have that. I mean, vanilla, strawberry, come on now. And I didn't want the palette. So I was going to get it when the Secret Santa released also, but the Secret Santa came before, so I just continued to wait for these on there. Let me tell you, I have tried the original, the watermelon, the chocolate, the banana. I think I only have the mango left. I always have the original up. I mean, like with me at all times. But oh my goodness, the strawberry and vanilla ones. Okay, so the strawberry is a reddish color. It's in my purse, so there you go. But they got little teeny shimmers in them, right? And I now like those to wear like with a lipstick or something, or through the day, because of the shimmer and stuff. It just does something to the lips. But I like wearing like the banana, the original, the chocolate, because there's no shimmer in those through the day. I actually am almost out of my big chocolate. Now this is the original. These are the mini, so you can see there is a size difference. But because they didn't have strawberry and vanilla, and I just wanted to try it, love them. The flavor, amazing. Like, out of this world. Love them. I hope that's a sign that they could come out with them. Because if they did, I'd be first in line to buy it. Now, I've already reviewed the Secret Santa palette. I messed that look up. But, regardless, this is this palette. And really, I was more gravitated towards this palette anyway, just because it is a neutral palette. And, well, I am neutral. I am who I am. Now, what I did was, I put on my MAC Soft Ochre for my eyeshadow base. And then I went ahead and just topped it with this, just to set it, you know. And I feel like that's a good shade for me and my skin tone to set. And I don't think, like, you're going to get light to dark for sure. Depending on how dark you get. I mean, that's your darkest shade. So how dark you want it, I don't know. But I mean, I think I got it pretty dark. I didn't use the darkest shade though. But the main thing is you got three different, you know, eye toppers basically. So you're kind of getting like three different looks maybe out of this. But building it is, you're going to have the same colors for the most part. But let's go ahead and get started so you can see how these go. We are not going to read off the back of this because we all know I can't read it. So we're going to go into this, the latest, well, second to latest shade. It's a matte. There's 5 mattes and 3 shimmer metallic shades, whatever you want to call them. But we're going to start with this shade in the crease. Generally, the reason I like these palettes here, to be honest, is because they're just so quick and easy to use. If the formula is good. Like if you're going somewhere and you just want a basic look, you're not, you know, and something happens to the palette, like A, you're not going to be out that much money. But B, it is in a nice little tin case, so I feel like it is kind of protected. Granted, you don't want to put too much pressure on them because the case will, like, because it's like aluminum metal type of thing, they like bend easily. Because my peach one actually has bent, so it's actually not. It's living the end of its days. I'm pretty sure there's not much left in it because air's gotten in it and everything. So. But I piled too many palettes on top of it's what I'd done. So that was my own fault. Okay. Now let's go into this shade right here. Second. I mean, I guess you could go either more neutral brown or more like a red brown if you wanted also. It would depend on the look. But this is the deepest shade I used, the darkest, in this particular look. And I think it did well. I generally don't, you know, have any issues with these shades, and the price point I think is fair. And the packaging is cute. I think they are, I think for someone like me, maybe not like worth it for me technically, because I have such a large eyeshadow collection, and unless Too Faced is like your #1 formula or something, then I could understand. But I think these are more for like for gifts. Like, you know, you're going to give a decent eyeshadow palette to somebody, you know, and that can use it. I think they're great for beginners, like teenagers and stuff, because they're cute. They're, again, easy to work with and stuff. Especially when you're beginning, like, you want those neutral shades to learn with. We're going to go back into that first shade, and I'm just going to run it under the lower lash line. But yeah, I really do like this palette. It doesn't have an inner highlight for me, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I just don't think it does. Because the shade that could be my inner highlight, I did actually put on the lid, and I don't feel like it could go as an inner highlight for my eye. But, I mean, I've got so many that, oh no, I just put the wrong shade on. Great. But anyway, I just dipped into the second shade I used for the outer corner, but that's okay because I was going to do that anyway, but not with this brush. So let me clean off that brush so I can go back into that lighter shade. Blend that out now. Yeah, I've had a time today, y'all. Had a time. Every time I sat down to do it, something needed my attention. And okay, now I'm going to go into the second shade that I used on the top, the darker brown. And I really just want that right at the lash line. For the watery line, I put the Tarte Fake Awake. But I mean, these shadows just blend effortlessly. You know, I just didn't have any issues. Okay, and then for the lid, I'm going to go into this pink shade. Of course, you knew I was going to do that. And we're going to lay it on the lid. I didn't spray it or anything. And I just went in and started laying it and kind of just patting it right now. And then I'll try to maneuver it a little more. It's like a pink orange type shade. It's like pink with orange in it. It's a really pretty shade. I do like it. And of course it does go with my outfit, so that works for me. And I was going to use the darker shade, the darker matte in here to line with the top lash line, just see how dark it was for people that like to go darker and stuff. Like make it more smokier. And I forgot. So, but I do think that is a pretty dark shade, so I do think you could get even, you know, more out of it than what I have created today. Let's go ahead and curl the lashes. And for the top lashes, I'm still trying out the Rare Beauty mascara. I don't know. I just feel like it's a mascara. It's not bad. It's good. It's probably better than good, but it's not my favorite, you know? For bottom lashes, I'll go into the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And we are done. So you can see that the palette is pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Like, it's not going to take you long to create a look. And you're pretty much going to, if you're not talking and you're just doing your look, like, it's just going to go wham bam, you know what I mean? And be done. So for that, I like it. Is it anything revolutionary, new? No. Does it have very cute packaging? Yes, it does. Is this a useful palette to somebody? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it useful to me? No, not really. I mean, not in all honesty, no. Would I use it again? Yeah, I'd use it again. But am I going to, like, just automatically grab for it? No. So it really just depends on what you're looking for, who you're looking for. Like, I would buy those for my oldest daughter. I think she would love them. Because she's right at that age still where everything's still cutesy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I think that is who they're geared towards anyway. And when you're Christmas shopping in stores, you see these cute little palettes, you gravitate to them. Now, with the lip glosses, now that's a whole other story. Those I 100% recommend, would buy again, have bought 2 sets, thinking about buying 2 more. Yep, I just like them. I like wearing them at night. They make my lips, I still feel them in the morning, but yet it's not all over my face. I just really, really like them. And I feel like I can feel them working. They're doing something, you know what I mean? Between that and the Lawless lip sleeping mask, those are my 2 favorite. So far, those are my 2 favorite. I'm looking. Yeah. Yep, those are my 2 favorites. So that is all I have for you today. I hope this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday. Although I've been uploading on Sundays too, just to get these palettes, so you can see what they can do. But until the next one, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.